What kind of papers do constables serve? When it comes to law enforcement in Massachusetts, the Office of Constable plays a crucial role in serving various court papers. This article will cover the basics of what a constable is, their role in Massachusetts law enforcement, and the kind of papers they serve. They are responsible for ensuring public safety and carrying out the law. Constables are authorized to serve civil and criminal court papers for Justice of the Peace courts and some district courts. What is the role of constables in Massachusetts? In Massachusetts, the constable's office is unique to the state's law enforcement structure and is similar to that of a sheriff's department. However, the constable's jurisdiction is limited to their town. What kind of papers do constables serve? Constables are an important part of the law enforcement community, responsible for serving legal documents and court papers to individuals involved in legal cases. Constables are typically associated with local Justice of the Peace courts and municipal courts. The role of a constable in law enforcement. Constables play an important role in the law enforcement community, serving legal documents and executing arrest warrants. They are also involved in the eviction of tenants and the seizure of property in civil cases. Civil process and court orders. Constables may also be responsible for serving civil process and court orders. What is the process for serving court papers? Understanding the procedure and proper protocol. The process for serving court papers can vary depending on the jurisdiction and type of document being served. How is a constable different from other law enforcement officers? Distinguishing between constables, deputies, and police officers. Constables, deputies, and police officers are all involved in law enforcement, but there are several key differences between the three. Constables are typically associated with local Justice of the Peace courts and municipal courts, while deputies are typically associated with county sheriff's offices. Understanding the limits and scope of authority. Constables, deputies, and police officers all have specific limits and scopes of authority related to their role in law enforcement. Constables serve an important function in the legal system, ensuring that court papers and legal documents are properly served to all involved parties. What are the different types of court papers? The types of court papers that constables serve depend on the jurisdiction and the type of case involved. Common papers include subpoenas, summonses, and orders. Can constables serve court papers in other states? Constables are only authorized to serve papers in their jurisdiction, which means that they cannot serve papers in other states. What is the difference between a constable and a process server? The main difference between a constable and a process server is that a constable is a peace officer who is authorized by law to serve court papers, while a process server is a neutral third party who is hired by the parties involved in the case. Constables have more authority than process servers and can make arrests if necessary. In summary, constables usually serve civil papers within their jurisdiction in Massachusetts. The kind of papers they serve include summonses, subpoenas, complaints, petitions, orders, and writs. The process of serving court papers involves following specific procedures as outlined in the Massachusetts Rules of Civil Procedure. Constables must be authorized to serve papers in their jurisdiction and must have the required qualifications to become a licensed constable. Contact Constable Service for all your Boston Constable Boston Process Server Civil Process Division covering the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.